What's going on, brother? It's your man Pat Seasall LLC, mobile mechanic and roadside services. I'm on this test drive on this vehicle that I recently acquired, man, and kind of like it. But it's a yeah. So either way, man, we're gonna quit, man. It's been a minute since I've been making videos, and it ain't that it's been on purpose. I got a gang of footage. I have not had time to just stop and edit or stop and continuously record. And so yeah, and a lot of this is about the topic that I wanted to talk about in the video today, which is why we all can't just get along. And we're gonna get into it right after the intro. Alright, so why can't we all just get along? Well, if you guys follow my stuff at all, then you know that here recently, sorry, trying to get my AC right. You guys know here recently, I had a lot of things going on in my personal life, running my shop that I have business licenses for, out of my house, which was not really out of my house, but it was more or less out of the back of my trunk. And you know, somebody called the code enforcement on me, and they came out and literally shut the whole thing down, said that I couldn't do what I was doing, it's illegal, this, that, and the third, even though I had documentation. I've been paying for this business license. I got two business licenses, one for auto repair and the other for record service. They said it's illegal. I'm like, well, how is it illegal if the county has already deemed it? I don't stay in the city limits. Like I really and truly stay in the middle of nowhere. And it's very strange for the county to come out to where I'm at, because it's so rural that there's cow pastures and orange trees, man. That's all that's out there. And so yeah, either way, I didn't show you guys yet, because I've got a whole new approach about how I'm doing this. But I got a shop. I have not showed the shop in the video yet, because it literally is kind of, it ain't really as much a mess now, but I got stuff everywhere. I still need to organize it, because I've had to shut everything down that I did have in and around the house and move it to a new location. So the move went smooth, and I'm steadily transitioning to having a shop, which has been pretty cool, I might add. Like, it's actually kind of cool to have a location. I can do everything and, you know, keep everything. Still a little nerve-wracking, because I'm used to just doing everything right then and there. But either way, the reason why we can't all just get along is because people don't mind their damn business. And so this is quick going back to now being at the shop. I've been there for about 2 months now, and I've done a lot of towing for the guys who got mechanic shops around where my shop's at. They've been happy to have a tow service around. I've been happy to, you know, do services for them. And today, one of the gentlemen in one of the bays close to mine, he stops in the bay, sounds on the bay, like, all right, what's up, bro? He's like, man, who towed this car here? I'm like, and it's a truck. And this truck had been filled with, I don't know, the guy didn't tell me. I told it for another guy at the facility, and as I was pulling it in, it was like all types of nasty, gooey stuff coming out of it. You know, whatever. I don't know. I can't do anything about it. I'm just towing the vehicle. Well, this guy, who's not the owner, he's been there for a long time, and he's a cool dude, but he started questioning in 2020 and me, and I'm like, bro, the owner said it's cool. He came out here, you know, second he sees anything drops from a car, he's looking and interrogating. That's literally what the owner of the facility does, because EPA has came out a couple times. So he goes off, and I'm like, man, listen, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I put absorbent down. Oh, you didn't put nothing. I'm like, yes I did, actually. I didn't have enough because it leaked out a lot, but yeah, like, you know, the owner came out, he checked it out, told him what was up, he said okay, and everything was good. And, you know, it smoothed out after a while. But what I realized is, he was kind of like, just like the people who called the code enforcement on me, an undercover agent for the thumb that's holding people down. And what do I mean by that? There are free police in the world. One of the reasons why we cannot all just get along is because instead of him going to his bay, which is completely on the opposite side of where I towed this car to, a truck to, he decides to come over to where we are at just to figure out what's going on with something that had nothing to do with him at all. And, you know, I answered the questions willingly because I'm not, you know, just telling it what it is what it is. But it's the people like that that cause the types of problems that we have. Pull up to the car wash. I got to get this done. Y'all see I got a washer in the back, but I need to vacuum it on another level, and then I'll go and hit it with my smaller one. But just like the people who called the code enforcement on me, I don't know who did it. They of course won't tell you anything, and you know, oh, got wash in there. Let me pull up to the other one. You know, it's just sad that if they could just mind their business, you know, I'm out here feeding my family. You know what I'm saying? I got kids, got a wife, and I'm just trying to make it happen legally, I might add. Pulling up right here. But legally, being legitimate, I got business licenses, you know, I'm paying taxes, all which things that I don't really necessarily want to do, but I do it to stay within compliance of the law. And it's still somebody who has a problem and finds the smallest thing within what I'm doing to deem it as illegal, because I've come to the conclusion pretty much anything that you do in America is illegal. So there is always a way to get condemned for whatever it is that you're doing, whatever. But if people can mind their business, and I mean to a degree, you're not harming anybody. Like, don't get me wrong, like if you see like a kid getting abused or something, and I don't mean by getting whooped or spanked, I mean like, you know, they're getting beat like a grown person or something, yes, you should probably stop that, right? I ain't even saying you should go tell the police. You need to talk to them people themselves, and if you see it again or whatever the case is, then, you know, take it to another level. The government nor the police nor any other intellectual agency should be in the governance of the everyday livelihood of a person, and that's our problem. It's too many chiefs, not enough Indians, or at least people seemingly want to be chiefs. That's why I have a shop now, which is cool. I make it happen. I'm not tripping on it, but I am tripping on the fact that it was nice to be able to go inside, you know, bring my kids outside, you guys watch what I'm doing so you can learn what daddy does for a living, so one day you could do it yourself, if you choose to, but at least you would have the skills and capability to be able to go that route. And, you know, because of haters or whatever you want to call it, it's been taken away. It is what it is. So now it's okay though, because now I got a building that I could bring the kids to show them this is what daddy does, and when you get your money right one day, you guys could do it too. And that's the messages, because I can't pass on a job to my kids. I can pass on my investments, I can pass on the little bit of knowledge that I have, but you know, the tangible things or intangible things like you know, peace of mind and stuff like that is something they got to learn for themselves. But if people can mind their own business, man, this world will be a greater place. So that's why we can't all just get along. And I need to get back to this thing. Y'all see this? Hey, anybody want to buy this thing? It's for sale. I'm just cleaning it up now. I just put a whole lot of new parts. It's 4-wheel drive, 4.0, V6. Got a little bit of rust, as you can see right there, but nothing major. Probably gonna take out that tag. Here we go. Matter of fact, just put it this way, because it's easier to not have to edit that out. But I'm gonna vacuum this thing real quick, y'all. Just wanted to give a quick shout out update. Thank you guys for subscribing, following, watching your man do his thing, grow as a person, as a businessman, as a mechanic, and all the above. Like, share, subscribe, stay tuned, because the movement is moving, baby. Seasall, because we seize all. Until next time, mi gente, que pro mundo beneficio. Peace.